In this video, we will see how we can create our EC2 instance in AWS Cloud. So I have logged in into my AWS account. So we can type in search for services EC2 here. So like this services it will show, we will simply click on EC2. And now we are ready to launch our first instance. So we are having launch instances option. Click on this. So the first step is we need to select the AMI. So AMI will tell us what type of basically machines are available in AWS Cloud. So we can select that particular image here so that in the background, AWS will create that machine and give us that particular instance. So for creating any virtual machine in the AWS Cloud, we need to follow these 7 steps. So we'll follow one by one. So here we can see Amazon Linux to AMI and some other AMIs are also available. If you scroll down this, we are having Mac-based AMIs available. Red Hat, Windows-based AMIs are available. So as of now, we have logged in with the free tier account. So we want to use only free tier one. So we can see here it is mentioned this is free tier eligible AMI. So we will select this one as of now. So whatever the default options will come, we will follow all the default options. So here we can select the instance type. We want T2 family instance, T2.micro, free tier one. So it's by default, it is selected. We will go with the default options. So we'll say simply next. So here we can see number of instances. We want to launch one and some other options are there. Default configurations are coming. We will not change any configuration as of now here. But one thing we will do auto assign public IP. Yes, we can enable it so that with the help of public IP, we'll be able to connect to our VM. So we are saying to AWS, yes, we want one public IP for this particular EC2 instance. And we will not do anything here. Whatever options are coming by default, we will go with that. We'll simply say next. Storage is attached here. Default, it is mentioned. So we'll go with the default option. Here we can give naming convention to our machine. You can say like name my first EC2 machine. Any name we can give here. We can simply say next. In the security group, we need to mention means who can access your machine basically. So like here it is mentioned SSH. So we are trying to say with SSH type, we will able to connect to our machine. So if we are using SSH client, we can with the help of SSH client, we will able to log in into our virtual machine. So in the source, we can say anywhere, any IP is allowed here. We can enable other protocols also like HTTP, HTTPS. But as of now, we don't want anything else here. So we simply cancel it and we will say review and launch. So here we can again review complete configuration, whatever we have given for our machine. As of now, all the configurations are default configuration. So we will simply say launch the instance here. It will ask, do you want to have new key pair or already existing key pair? So we can say we want to create new key pair, or we can say we are having existing key pair. So in this case, I'm already having one key pair, so I will go with that. I will simply say acknowledgement. If you are not having any key pair, just if you need to select new key pair, give some name here and download that file. So for the time being, we will say proceed with existing key pair, and I will say launch instances. So now instances is getting launched. We'll click on this instance ID and we can see it is in pending state. It will take some time and status also will come up. So we need to wait a little bit here. So we'll see that it launch. So we can say instead instance state is coming running. We will refresh it. It is still initializing. We'll wait for some time here. It is taking some time. Let it take. Meanwhile, we can click on our instance ID and we can see like public IP is assigned because we selected that option, enable public IP. So that's why it is got assigned. We are having private IP, instance state is running, and these are the DNS for our instance. And instance type e2.micro here because we selected this one, free tier one. So these are some other configurations, whatever we have selected for our instance. We go to security, whatever that security group we have added, we will able to see here. If we want to add or remove some security groups now, we can click on the security group and with this, we will able to do it. You want to assign some new storage or you want to remove the old storage, through this link, we will able to do that part. So let us see whether instance is available or not now. We just refresh. We can see here 2x2 checks passed. It means instance is ready to use now. So what we will do, we will simply click on this instance and we will say connect. So within browser, it will open that connection to our virtual machine. We can say EC2 instance connector. We will simply say connect here. So it is connecting now. We can see we are able to use our first machine. So we are able to connect to one Linux VM machine in the AWS Cloud. You can say just name. This is the Linux machine. So we are able to run our basic things here. Is whatever commands or we want to install some softwares, we will able to use it. So that's it in this video. Thank you.